Sperm cookies. Mark, a former Los Angeles schoolteacher, is spending 25 years in prison for feeding his students with cookies that are coated with his sperm. He will not have been discovered until drugstore photo technicians saw children blindfolded in these pictures and reported them to the local authorities. Lap dancing spirit rally. During a school spirit rally, two educators thought it was appropriate to demonstrate a graphic lap dance in front of 100 students and peers. The students and the other teachers were shocked and stared in disbelief as the educators went on with a lap dance that included butt slapping. The twerking teacher. Jessica Vanessa, a former kindergarten teacher in Florida, quit her job to become the full-time twerker on Vine. With over 2.4 million followers on the Vine, she makes more money than she did before working in a public school. Air fresheners. A 40-year-old educator was accused of humiliating children in the nursery class by using air fresheners on them. She would spray air freshener on these Bangladesh children if they smelled like curry. Also, she would force these students to stand on newspaper if they wet themselves. She was then fired from her job. Teacher bullies. At Miami Trace Middle School in Ohio, a special needs student was a victim to daily teacher bullying. The two special needs teachers would harass the victim, and one would say stuff like, "Are you that dumb?" Eventually, one teacher resigned, and the other had to undergo anti-bullying training when the incident surfaced. Duffel bag. In Kentucky, a 9-year-old autistic student was stuffed in a duffel bag for acting up while in school. The mother was coming to pick him up from school, only to find his son tightly sealed up in the duffel bag. The school administration said that it is a part of a therapy treatment, but others would disagree. Locked Up. Viking Elementary School is a school that has a special place where they put bad kids in for timeouts. A first grade teacher puts a 7-year-old special needs kid in a makeshift cage. The mother visited the school unannounced and was outraged to find her daughter behind the cage. My drunk teacher. A teacher from Southern California was arrested and placed on leave after teaching a class while intoxicated. While being treated by the school nurse, the administrators contact local law enforcement to handle the situation. Lunch on the floor. At Charles Summer Elementary School, 7 students were forced to eat lunch on the gymnasium floor for 2 weeks. The punishment was dished out after a student spilled water from a jug cooler. Parents sued the school and got a ridiculous settlement amount of $500,000 split between all of them. Glue stick. Miss May, a teacher for children with special needs, was accused of jamming a glue stick into her student due to him acting up. The student claimed that she jammed him with the glue stick into his hand until it bled. She denied any kind of bodily harm to the student when questioned. Sexual fantasies. If fantasizing about your teacher is not embarrassing enough, then what about it being written in a book and published? An English teacher was fired after writing a racy novel which contains details of her students flirting and fantasizing about her. Teacher's self-made sex tape. Students of a 5th grade class got sent home with a DVD of classroom memories that included a sex ending. Crystal, the classroom's 5th grade teacher, accidentally sent home the students with a DVD that she made and did not realize that it included a private explicit scene of herself on the DVD. Talk about a big oops. Teacher's love triangle. In Arizona, an 18-year-old teenager was having sexual relation with his 48-year-old math teacher. The boy was stabbed to death after being caught in bed by the teacher's boyfriend. The killer boyfriend was also the math teacher's former student. Mocking students' hair. A 7-year-old student attending a public school in Chicago got her photo taken, posted on Facebook, and mocked by adults. The student had her hair braided with Jolly Ranchers for picture day at school. One of her teachers decided it was okay for her to take a photo of the student and post it on Facebook for others to mock at. Teaching with no pants. A teacher in Oklahoma was arrested after appearing at school drunk without pants nor shoes on the first day after she was hired. She was found in an empty classroom by one of the administrators, and when officers questioned her, she admitted to having some vodka before coming to school. No Santa Claus. A substitute teacher at a primary school explained to her students that Santa Claus was not real and that the gifts were left under the tree by parents on Christmas Day, not Santa. Many parents were outraged and complained to the administration. Even though the parents received an apology from the teacher, she is now banned from ever working at that school again. Teacher and student threesome. A 16-year-old student allegedly has sex with not one but two teachers at the same time. They were caught after the boy started to brag to friends about the incident. Now the two high school teachers are facing jail time for having sex with a minor. Racist teacher. Allegedly, a teacher in North Carolina was suspended from her job after openly telling her students that she would kill all black people that exist if she only had 10 days to live. And somehow, she managed to keep her job after the incident. Taping your student's mouth shut. 13-year-old Jaslyn, attending New Renaissance Middle School, had her mouth taped shut by her classroom teacher. Jaslyn was giving a warning to stop talking in class, and after she ignored the warning, the teacher decided to tape her mouth shut. Serial killer. Teacher by day, killer by night. Ronald Jensen, a former teacher that is sentenced to life imprisonment in 2011, is a Belgian serial killer. He is connected to more than 15 murders dating back to 1991, and was not caught until 2010 for shooting his two neighbors to death.